Race 7 coming up at 3:50. They are behind time here. They're running a bit late. It's right on the advertised starting time here for the next of the day. So they are going to go behind schedule. Second Albion Park, 8, 1 and 2. Camelot Bay, 23.70 for the win and 4.50 for the place. One, only one Slim, 5.10. 2, Floyd Mayweather, $1.20. One of Wes's old favourites, 8, 1 and 2. Hey, Wes, they're only just getting to the gates. They're running really late here for the next event on the card. Not quite sure for the reasons they've come out so late into the enclosure, but that they did. And now they're just getting to the barrier, and we're already approaching a minute past the advertised starting time. So must have been a little breakdown somewhere along the way. The system not quite working there from these horses leaving the back saddling area and parading prior to the running of the next event. But more importantly, downstairs there with you, what's the one in the yard that you've taken a bit of a shine to? I can tell you on track, punters like Bayatorio.
Yeah, so do I. Look, I've got to be honest, I've had a little bit on Midnight Shimmer, only on spec, but I thought Bayatorio looked in tip-top order, and we've only got to look at that last start effort, Mac, and it was a superb victory. I think he's the one to beat Bayatorio with Pike on board. 6, Midnight Shimmer. I just won't be surprised to see her run a bit of a race here fresh. 1, Moon Search. He's got a bit of quality about him. He's got a good record. He certainly can overcome his 59, and of the others, step right up. He's primed now with only 53 on his back, and he does meet Moon Search on better weight terms. But there's others that can win this race. There's a good tip around for Proceed with Caution. And the other one, Studio 54, a bit of a tip there. So it's a good race, Mac, 4, 6, 1, 12.
And they are moving them in almost immediately. We're now 2 minutes past starting time for the next, coming up into the gates. And Bayatorio at 3.60 on tote with Proceed with Caution 7.50. Bayatorio further support 3.60 and Shilling 7.60, whilst 12 step right up at 7.90. And we've also got their Studio 54 8.20, Moon Search 8.50. So there's some value about. Now happy with Kendall moving up. Moon Search Proceed with Caution, step right up, and also to come in is Moet Me. 4 out of the gates. Race 7 coming up now. The ultimate VIP race day this June handicap. In goes step right up. Joins them with Moet Me. And now Proceed with Caution. Tremendous win last start from last on the corner. Proceed with Caution. Moon Search coming along. They're ready now with the light on. The signal is here for the running of the 7th event of the day. Set now. Bayatorio won the start when the gates open, and Moet Me jumped quickly, but here comes Shilling driving through quickly, and Shilling goes straight to the lead from Bayatorio. Studio 54 goes up there, settles down into 3rd place, and over on the inside of it is Already Famous, who's got up running 4th soon after the start. A length and a half Ominous Warning, and then came back near the inside as they worked down the back straight. Happy with Kendall the Grey. 3/4 of a length Moet Me just planted a little bit wide as they worked off the back. Midnight Shimmer Proceed with Caution, step right up behind those, followed then by Moon Search, ridden along there 3 deep, and last of all coming along the side Terra Force. They've got 750 left to go, and the Albany Galloper leads the way. Shilling on top, 3/4 Bayatorio. Already Famous down on the inside in a pocket. Studio 54's going up 3 deep. Moet Me is 4 wide. Proceed with Caution 5 wide now. They really have fanned across the track at the top of the home straight behind the Ominous Warning. Also Happy Happy with Kendall, already famous, searching for runs. Step right up, coming through the middle of the field, and so is Midnight Shimmer. Bayatorio now comes out after Schilling. Schilling, though, nursed along in front from Bayatorio. 200 metres out. Happy with Kendall, proceed with caution. It's starting to run on strongly. Schilling in front, but now Bayatorio comes again. Schilling, Bayatorio from Happy with Kendall late. Bayatorio, Schilling, Bayatorio. Bayatorio in a great struggle over the final stages, just picks up Schilling to win it. Bayatorio wins it a lip to Schilling, and then Happy with Kendall third from Proceed with Caution, already famous, followed by Terra Force. Then came Midnight Shimmer. Well back in the field, then came Moon Search and Company Studio 54, Ominous Warning, Moet Me, and Step Right Up has pulled up really quickly, and might not have been the last of them home, beat a few to the post, but did pull up abruptly. Bayatorio number 4, punters there, finding the range. It was 4s into 360. 420 was best, into 360, back to $4 late, Bayatorio. And although it was certainly under real pressure here from William Pike, Schilling responding well. Looked as though it might have been travelling a bit the better. Happy with Kendall, kept closing the grey. But Bayatorio has made it 3 wins out of its past 5 starts, and an absolute model of consistency. 7 starts for 3 wins, 3 seconds and a third. A son of Oratorio from Bantry Bay, trained by Brett Pope and ridden by William Pike, and he wins it by a head to Schilling. Happy with Kendall, and 4th place goes the way of number 8, Proceed with Caution. So Bayatorio home for R. Webb, also Brett Pope, R. Silverlock, B. Pickett, the Miller Dietrich Yafei Syndicate, K. Sutton, D. Collins, A. Cito, G. Davey. Good win this, a real pressured win. Found something. He was up to 3 kilos on that last effort, which he had won, and he was equal to the occasion today. This is a horse that is taking steps to go to a better level, without a doubt. Bayatorio, which has not missed the money once in 7 outings, and it really responded well to the vigour of Pike. His hands and heels handling of this 3-year-old over the final stages. Did not have to resort back to the Persuader. Still proving a bit too good for Schilling. Another good run here by the Great Southerner. By Stratum from Gypsy Dollar for Gary Delane. Mrs. A. Mackenzie, trained by Gary Delane, ridden by Sean O'Donnell. And 9 in 3rd place. Happy with Kendall, a Kendall star. Happy with that grey for B. Kira, trained by Clayton Scobie Smith, ridden by Pearly White. 125.18 they ran. Head by a neck with the margins. Head by a neck, 34.70. The last 600 there to race 7. Some disappointing runs. Moon Search got back, was wide around them, worked up, but didn't run out the race at all. The other one too that gave up a bit late, I thought, Step Right Up. It beat 2 or 3 to the post, but didn't like the way it pulled up so quickly after they went past the post. This horse was too good, just too good for them, and Brett Pope has Bayatorio ticking over really well at the moment. Okie dokes. Now the next on the card, the last at 4.25, the Get Your West Speed Noms in now handicap, and they are all going to start in the last of the day. 15 running, no changes to race 8. Well, let's go back to Wes Cameron. We pick him up down there in the Crown Winners Enclosure. Brett Pope, no doubt very, very pleased with the performance of Bayatorio here, winning once again. What a super consistent, thoroughly professional racehorse he is. He's carried a further 3 kilos today after that last win, and still too good under the hands and heels vigour of W. Pike. Wes.
Brilliant win, Mac. Absolutely a brilliant performance handed in by this 3-year-old. Now 7 starts for 3 wins, 4 placings. He just doesn't know how to run a bad race. Brett, congratulations. Well done as the trainer of this 3-year-old. Done a magnificent job placing him, and he's certainly got grit and determination. He knows how to win.
Yeah, he does. He's taken a little bit of time. He's had a bit of shin soreness through his campaigns, but now he's come of age and his legs are toughened up. He's going to make a nice little horse. Very
hard to separate his last start victory, which was strong, and again today. He just wins with authority, and he doesn't like horses going past him.
No, well, it's probably better field today too, and they had their chance to. They come at him, but he just keeps on digging. When the pressure comes on, he just keeps finding. And I think that's a trait of a handy horse.
Yeah, I know you wanted to get him out over a little bit further, and he gives that indication that he'll do the job.
He does, he's Oratorio. Some of them don't sort of get to the mile, but he's got a bit more scope to him. He's not a stocky Oratorio. He's a nice scopy horse. His mum got out to a trip, so no reason why he can't.
Well, I suppose there's something positive we can take from earlier on in the day with Oradare.
Yeah, true. And he is. We have trained him to run the mile this campaign, so hopefully he does as well.
Best of luck. You're doing a great job with him. All the best.
Thank you.
Brett Pope and Bayatorio, the Oratorio gelding, proving too good in the ultimate VIP race day this June handicap.
Now on 4, 11, 9 and 8 with Tote paying here on race 7. 125.18 the time. It was ahead by a neck, the margins. 4, 11, 9, 8. Those placings have now been confirmed. They're ready now with the light on. The signal is here for the running of